Well, that happened. So, the other day I went to get lunch out of my stew pot, and I found that it had been emptied out, and there was other stuff in there that I had not put in there. So, I had to organise something else for lunch. That was fine. I think we did sandwiches that day, but as close as we could figure out, somebody just got mixed up as to which pot they were supposed to get out of the oven, and perhaps it wasn't the same person who had put their food in, went to get it and didn't know which pot, so they got mine. I just really hoped that they ate it and didn't chuck it out, because it was almost a month old. It was 26 days, and it had a really good flavour. But you know what? We'll roll with it. It wasn't a big loss, at least of contents. There was a lot of broth, there was some potatoes and carrots. But as I say, I hope somebody ate it and enjoyed it. So we are gonna start again. The pot's looking a bit the worse for wear on the outside here, but the inside is fine. This is just from what comes of sitting in the mineral steam for 26 days, and I'm sure it's going to get a lot more interesting than this. So what we're going to put in here, I've got some onion, lentils, black chickpeas, and the last of the leeks. That leek has been in my fridge for a month now, but it's perfectly fine. It was towards the side that gets a bit frozen, so we'll pop that in there. And we'll add some water, just so the lentils and the chickpeas have something to cook in, because other than that you don't really need water in these things. And some random veggies that need using up from the fridge. So that's the stew for tonight. And well, I've eaten already tonight. This is going to be for tomorrow, but I figured today is the first of the month. The last stew was started on the 1st of September, so why not start this one on the 1st of October? Now, my lid with my beautiful name tag here is really not readable. Also, you can't get it off because it's melted. So I'm just going to write straight on the lid and hope someone will see it next time and not get confused as to its ownership. So what I'm going to write on here, let's be a bit more direct. Let's go... Oh, my pen is dying. Can't have that. There we go. Okay, so cozy cottage staff only. Not that anyone can really stare into the steam while they're getting a pot out, but hopefully they would realise it very soon afterwards. Not that I mind people taking food if they're hungry. Look, that's fine by me. I'd prefer it if they asked, but I'd rather they weren't hungry. So we will put this in and have lunch from it tomorrow. I'm thinking also that I won't put the meat in to boil forever, because it ended up just getting really dry even though it was in the broth. The meat itself got really dry. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put the meat in on the day that I want to eat it and get it out later. If the bones can continue to cook in the broth, that's fine. I'll have to do that in the basket. But for now, it's just veggies, and I'll take it down to the oven. Now, we've got a lot of people in camp at the moment, so I won't film that part, but what I will do is I'll show you a montage of putting stuff in and taking stuff out with the last stew before it vanished. So enjoy, and I'll see you soon. Sunday, lunchtime. This is the 8th day since we started the stew, and today I'm going to take out a scoop of soup for my lunch, and then I'm going to put in some new stuff. I've got more black chickpeas because they are really good. They don't dissolve completely in the soup. They stay a little bit crunchy, which is great. Got more leeks, of course. There's an onion in there. This is some chopped beef from the freezer and some mushrooms, which don't need to cook very long, so hopefully I'm gonna fish them all out for dinner tonight, if I can find them with my big spoon. Alrighty, let's do it. First the food comes out. And then the food goes in. Oh yeah, and I put some lentils in there too. And now I need some water. I really like yellow lentils, but they made it so thick. Maybe I just put too much in. But we'll try the red ones again today. I think I'll put 2 bowls of water in, just because it's good to keep making that broth. Pull up again. Excellent. Okay. Here we go. Looks pretty good, I reckon. Monday night dinner. Just the same as you've always seen before. Tuesday night, putting in quite a lot of stuff, as you can see here. Got potato, kumara leeks, onion, beef, and half a cup of yellow lentils. And first of all, I'm going to get my dinner out for tonight, and then I'm going to dump this in. Alrighty. visibility. Not great, eh? Give it a stir. Try not to get too much steam in the face, but it sort of invariably happens, doesn't it? Alright. Welcome to Friday night at the geothermal cookery. I did skip Thursday because I had this amazing sandwich for lunch and I wasn't hungry at night, so I just had some crackers. But the stew will be fine because it has been at boiling temperature the whole time. So I'm just going to scoop some out and see what we've got. Is that the right angle? Hopefully. Yeah, sort of. Can't see, as per usual. Alright, it's Sunday. It is 2 weeks after the stew was begun. Today something a little bit different. We're going to take the stew out of the oven and strain all the solids out and keep using the broth to put some new stuff in a bit later on. So let's get started. Alright, so we have our second pot and a strainer. Not an exact fit, but it'll do. And here is our pot that's been in for 2 weeks. I'm gonna actually go and give this a scrub afterwards, and because it's starting to get a bit of rust on it, even though it's stainless. But the minerals are quite strong. So let's see what we've got here. So. I don't know how slow we're going to need to go, but we'll just take it as it comes. It's quite watery, it should go through. Oh, look at that colour, isn't that amazing? We've got lots of bits of onions and kumara and leeks and lentils and chickpeas and meat. There's the sludge at the bottom. Get a look at this though. It's been in there for 2 weeks. It's not dirt. It looks like rust. There's some black spots over here and a line around there. I wonder what that's from. Well, I'm going to see if I can scrub it off, but if not, probably doesn't matter because it's not actually dirt. But we'll certainly give it a go. This is still draining really slowly, but you can see it dripping down underneath. So let's see if we can get this to come out a little quicker, because there's a lot of liquid in here. There we go. That's working. Okay, that's almost stopped dripping. So, this is fairly dry what we've got in here now. Well, you couldn't call it dry, but it's not soup. So, let's tip that back in here. And I'll take that back to the house and get it clean. This is going back in the steamer. Still boiling hot, and I'll add some more veggies and things to that later. Alright, so I've given the pot a scrub. Bad news is the outside didn't come clean, but it was quite clean on the inside, all shiny, so it's doing what it's supposed to. It's protecting the food from the minerals. So I've washed that, and we've got the same old vegetables in here, onions, leeks, kumara, chickpeas, lentils, and some chicken in a basket so that we don't lose the bones. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm going to add in the broth, which I've just got out of the steamer again. Nice and hot. And then we'll see if we need any extra water. Quite possibly will. This. There we go, so that's for tomorrow. I've eaten a bowl of what I got out before, and I put the rest in the fridge for tonight, and in the meantime that can just sit there. The lid won't close completely, but I think that's alright. So, like that. Alright, let's get it in. Alright, time for some chicken soup, and yes, it is a cold one today, so I'm going to first dish up my soup for dinner, and then I'm going to put in this entire package of frozen pumpkin, because I don't have room for it in my freezer, so it might as well go in the pot. Alright. Visibility issues for some reason. Alright, there we have it. Show you over. Does it really look any different from before? Nah. Monday lunchtime. Same again.